growing up. Times were good, some not so much. I liked living in Frankfurt, Germany, but when it came to school, I absolutely hated it. On Friday, June 12th, I woke up at 6 a.m., which isn't surprising since it was my birthday. But I'm not allowed to be up at that hour, so I had to control my curiosity and wait till 6:45. After a little, I went to my daddy and mom's room, and then into the living room to see if there were any presents. I saw a bouquet of roses, peonies in a potted plant, and a blue blouse with a white and red checkered diary next to it. I was so excited. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. Not only because I've never written anything before, but because it seems to me that later on, I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I feel like writing and I get the need to get all types of things off my chest. I started right away at a Montessori nursery school until I was 6, at which I was starting 1st grade. And then after 6th grade, I was accepted into the Jewish Lyceum school where Margaret, my sister, also went to school. I had 9 different teachers. The only teacher I was really worried about was Mr. Kuzing, which I had math with. He was mad at me for the longest time because I was such a chatterbox. He would make me write essays about being a chatterbox. One time he made me write an essay called Quack, Quack, Quack because I talk so much. My dad, Otto Frank, one day told us that we had to go into hiding because Adolf Hitler was persecuting Jews. At the age of 13, I was taken out of school to go into hiding. We were bundled up in half of our clothes. People on the streets thought we were homeless. When we got to the place that we were hiding, we saw it was a secret annex. We were not the only ones staying in the annex hiding. We were there with some other Jews. They were some of my dad's friends. Peter and I, the boy who was the same age as me, would do puzzles and read together. Some nights I had to eat disgusting rotten potatoes because there was really nothing else to eat, or I'd have to starve. When we would go to bed, some nights we could hear the bombs and the gunshots going off, and it smelled horrible. One day, Margaret and I received our school report cards in the annex. As usual, Margaret got honors and cum laude. As for me, I didn't do so well. But Mother was disappointed at me. But as for it went for my father, he was proud of me because I received the same grades as he did when he was my age. After living in the annex for 3 years, the Nazis finally found us. And at that time, I was 16 years old. The Nazis took my family and I to the concentration camp. So there I did as I was told, and I closed my eyes tightly.